The resolution we are going to approve tomorrow urges the parties to ensure the conclusion of a comprehensive, international, fair, ambitious and legally binding agreement. But as has already been said, that is not going to happen. The triumph of hope over reality. And that is a pity, because global warming emissions rose by 6% last year. The Barclay study, funded by arch climate change sceptics, have just concluded that in practice the conclusions of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change were right all along, and temperatures are indeed growing as predicted. But just when we need action, in fact, we are going to get Kyoto 2, which is going to be weaker than Kyoto 1, and 85% of the world's emissions are not going to be covered by it. It is hard to justify the way in which the UN process has worked, despite the incremental gains that have been made. Global warming is being forced ahead by population growth and demand for energy by all those extra people, 200,000 extra people on the planet every day. It is clear that the nations of the world do not care very much about the more vulnerable ones, about protecting those at most risk from climate change, or indeed from passing on the costs of dealing with climate change to future generations. But maybe self-interest will start to prevail. We look at the predictions of the International Energy Agency of oil prices within 5 years going up to $150 a barrel as a standard. Now that, I think, is double what the Commission was predicting when it carried out impact assessments for the climate change package just a few years ago. Perhaps also it will be driven by the self-interest of fear of being left behind. No country is changing its energy mix faster than China. No country is trying to move away from coal, develop global warming, improve its energy efficiency, develop an emissions trading scheme more than China. There are going to be economic winners and there are going to be economic losers on this planet. We need to make sure we are on the side of the winners.